Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848 and welcome back to Fallout 4. Today we are going to be doing a lot of work around the base. We're going to be farming, we're going to be chopping trees, messing with fluid barrels, drying racks, smelting, just a lot of stuff to do today. And yes, this is not Fallout 4, that's a joke we got going on. And people keep saying, you know, the joke's pretty funny, saying the wrong title at the beginning of the episode, but don't keep explaining it, right? But you gotta understand, there's new people who watch every video, and like, I really do not want to confuse them like that, so I have to explain the joke. Anyway, it's getting old, I might never do it again, or I might do it for the next 1,000 episodes, I have no clue. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna talk about some of the uncaged comments. People keep telling me you can tow vehicles, and they want to know if I know about it. Yes, I do know about towing vehicles, I just have not needed to do it yet. Other people are telling me the campfire is how you eat on the road. So basically what you're going to do is when you're on the road, you're going to carry whatever you need for, I don't even know where it is, it's a station. You're going to carry whatever you need to make a campfire. You're going to carry some logs, some wood scrap, and anytime you need to warm up your food, you just place down a campfire and you're good to go. Alright, well, if that's the way to do it, then that's the way to do it. I will try and have to remember to bring stuff for a campfire while I'm out and about. Someone else wants me to mop up the bloody floor. That is a good idea. Let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. So, I'm not exactly organized yet. I am working on it, but I'm not exactly organized yet, so I do have to find a towel. So, because the search thing here stays, it's really easy to find stuff. I really appreciate it. Originally, I didn't like it. Now I love it. I hope they don't change it. Alright, towel. And here, clean up debris. You know, I think I could just hold it. Here, hold. And then we just kind of smack the blood until it goes away. There we go. I might not get it all in this first round, but you know, you're right. I'm getting tired of seeing the blood trails on the floor as well. It was kind of annoying me. I was like, I'll get to it eventually. And someone was like, please clean it up. So there you go. I cleaned a bunch of it up. All right, the next thing is hydraulic drivers can be found at the sewage treatment plant. Do you mean the wastewater plant? I'm not sure the exact name of it, but I think it's this one right here. So I will go check that out at some point, maybe on my next looting adventure. I don't know. They also said I can find hydraulic drivers at town garages. Okay, good tips there, guys. All right, now let's get into the episode proper. The first thing I'm going to want to do is open my parcels. I've got a lot of parcels on me. Is there a quick way to do this? Unpack. Is it worth unpacking them? Oh, there we go. Baseball cap. Wait, it says I'm salvaging them. Is it salvage or unpacking? I guess it's both the same thing. Got nothing. Got nothing. Got a wooden spoon. A polo shirt. Cardboard. A kettle. Wow, kettles are pretty rare in this game. You don't really need them specifically. There's other like pots and stuff that could do the same thing a kettle does, but it's nice to see a kettle. A little on the rarer side of things. Oh, we got almonds. Are they any good? Almonds. Nope, didn't think so. Okay, well, it is what it is. All right, what's next on my list? Oh, yeah, let's do some farming. All right, so you're going to come over here, and let's see. I got tomatoes and wait, are those... Why aren't all my seeds in here? I must take all the seeds out of here or something. Yeah, that's kind of weird. All right, well, the cool thing is, like I said, because of the way the search thing works, I could just do this and then go from box to box. Now, I am gonna organize everything eventually. I just not right now. I'm working on it. I've actually got some iron organized. All my iron is right there. And this is gonna say iron 1 through 4 down. What that means is 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So all of these are for iron, although I don't really need all of them for iron right now. I might need them all for iron later though. So I'm not really sure. I don't know. See, the thing is, I don't want to like, I was thinking like, oh, I could have these two be iron and these two be aluminum. And then I could build out the setup like that. The problem is I'm eventually going to need more than 2. And then once this is all built and these are all spoken for, and the ones that will be over here are all spoken for, now I'm kind of, you know, bottled in there. Is it really that big of a deal? No, not really, but yeah, just something to think about. All right, we're going to put all this back here. I don't even know how this stuff got out of here. It should have never left. Let's do some tomatoes and potatoes. Why not? Okay. I don't know if I'm going to bother putting additives in them. It's kind of a big like process, and I don't know if I care that much. There, one there. How big are tomatoes? They're large as well. Okay. Oh, there's no dirt in there, is there? Son of a biscuits. Do I care? Let's see what kind of soil we have really quickly. I don't know. I don't really need to, you know, make all this stuff. Now that I can like farm all during the year, I don't have to farm a lot. In my first season of like the game proper, when it actually came out into early access, not when it was a demo, but when it came out to early access, I had a thing where I was only going to plant crops during the non-winter months, you know? I don't think I'm going to plant the other 3 right now. I don't think I'm going to plant. I'll work on getting better soil. We'll just put these in here for now. Anyway, so I wanted to get done with all the farming and have enough food for the whole winter before the winter months came. And I did. It was pretty fun, but this is easier. Not having to worry about the winter and being like, okay, we can handle this. We don't have to, you know. I figured out I need like certain amount of boxes of like pumpkins and stuff, and it was a lot. It was a lot. Is that actually lowering my water supply? It could still be bugged. Let's take a look. We are at 374.1. I'm not going to remember that. 374.1. This is what it's hooked up to, by the way. I'm not going to remember that, guys. I'll go check it again later. You let me know if it's using water or not. I'm going to go ahead and destroy these. Destroy that. Oh yeah, but I can open and close that. It's pretty cool. I'm going to destroy these as well. And let's see what's next on the old list here. I got a list. Chop trees. Okay, we'll do that in the morning. Make fluid barrels. Yes. Yes, let's make some fluid barrels. So that should be storage right here. Pin. We're just going to need some plastic. Okay. So... stick. I'm going to take all the plastic. I'm going to put it, like, somewhere in the storage. I do have to, like, organize. Like, I really do. I don't know where I'm going to put the plastic, though. Nope. There, none there. Nope. There we go. It's like, I thought I had some more plastic somewhere. Alright, let's put plastic right here. Right? Are we going to capitalize all these? Yeah. Well, actually, wait a minute. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. We'll go 1 through 2 down. I don't need 4. You know what I mean? And then this will be aluminum. And then just kind of grab this. And can I not highlight all this? There we go. Copy and paste. Probably would have been faster to just type it, but whatever. So there we go. So we got iron, iron, aluminum, aluminum. Okay, plastic. That's cool. We don't need to put it in there yet. All right, let's go ahead and make some fluid barrels. How many fluid barrels do we want? Where do we want them? I don't know where we want them. I'm just gonna pull them. I'm gonna put them right here for now. Now these things can hold things like kerosene, gasoline, and water, stuff like that. I guess blood as well, if you're psycho. So there we go. We got that. Move all HUDs. Let's go ahead and put the plastic back up here. Stick. And there we go. Starting to get organized. All right, let's see how much water these things have. 65%. Then we're gonna come out here. What was it? 347 some 0.1? Oh, it is using it. I don't know what I think I had 374.1. So the water is being used. So that's something we're gonna have to keep in mind. Do I have what I need for a well? You know, we'll do a well another time. I think we'll be okay not to do the well right now. What I do want is the drying rack. Let's go ahead and make a drying rack. And we're gonna need reinforced wooden rods. Did we leave anything in here? We did not. Okay, so those could be anywhere. Rods. Okay, come on. Get out of there. Rods, rods, rods. I know I have them somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Are you sure you have them somewhere, Cage? I don't know. I thought I did. So the reason I couldn't find the rods is because the rod was singular, not plural. I was putting in rods. That's why I couldn't find them. So I found all the rods. I found all my planks, and I've organized them. What's going on here with this organization is I'm trying to make it perfect, and I'm not going to organize until it's going to be perfect. To hell with that. I'm going to organize as best I can, and I will adjust later. So right here we have all kinds of rods. All right, you can see. ROD, good. RODS, no good. Makes sense. Right here we have reinforced wood planks, and then we have regular wood planks and regular wood planks. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. I do think we need to go to sleep, so let's go ahead and get some sleep now. It's... Oh, freaking A. Where's my cot? Darn it. Darn. Can I make a bed? I think I can make like a mattress on the ground. Probably better than moving a cot around continuously. Although it's not a great thing. Decor. Not enough fortification. Oh, where the heck it is. No, it's around here somewhere. Furniture. Yep, right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and make that. We're gonna need cloth. I don't think we have a lot of cloth, but we should have enough to make the bed. So let's just kind of go through all these. Oh boy. Oh, wait. I have to tear up some clothes. Cloth. There we go. All right, and then springs. Springs, you say? Spring. Let's not go plural with it. Springs in there. Springs over here. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna get organized. I am. I don't want to be going through all this stuff all the time. Oh, okay. And I can actually learn that. So there we go. Now we can make springs if we need to. Build. And this will be my bedroom, so I'll just kind of make this right here for now. There we go. Sleep reduces tiredness. All right, let's go ahead and sleep. 8 hours. Crap, my battery, my phone's dead. Phone, remove battery, insert battery. I'm not sure if I have any more. Do that. Yeah, nope, no good. Okay. I have batteries somewhere. Let me go ahead and find them. All right, switch out the battery in my phone. I am going to go ahead and drink until I am hydrated. Very hydrated. All right, that's pretty good. I also made a batteries chest. So as I look through stuff, I'm gonna make organization a priority. I'm gonna have to make more storage here too. Let's take a look at the plants really quick because I did go to sleep through the night and oh wow, they're already done. Seriously? Wow, that's pretty quick. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and extinguish that, and then harvest. Didn't salvage any seeds. Didn't salvage any seeds. So when I harvested the other plants, I did get seeds. Maybe the additive gives you the seeds. I'm gonna have to try and remember that. Okay, that's fine. How's our food doing? Are we hungry or? Yeah, a little peckish, a little dirty too. Let's get cleaned up. Wash self. Do I only have to wash myself once? Yes. Okay. Peckish is nothing to worry about. I'm not gonna concern myself with it. Although the thing that sucks is I don't know where my food is because it's kind of floating around all over the place. So I'm not gonna worry about that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the potatoes in here. And that's it. I just did potatoes? Yeah, I didn't do anything else. I was gonna do other things, but then I chose not to plant anymore. Alright, let's come out here and let's look for rotten. There we go. Okay, that is looking good. Let's take a look at my... Oh, yeah, drying rack. Okay, that's right. I was like, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, the drying rack. Not utilities. Stations. So we just need a few rods. Oh, I took it off, didn't I? Okay, whatever. I know what I need, so it doesn't matter. I think they're reinforced wooden rods, if I remember correctly. Yep. And we're going to build this. I don't really know where I want to build this. I kind of want to build it outside. Now let's just build it right here. We're going to always move it outside. Yeah, I want it outside. Move. It might have. It doesn't have any items in it. I just made it. All right. Let's move this out here. And I guess this seems like a pretty good spot for it. Okay. Now we got to get our like. I don't remember what they're called. Hide? Is it called hide? I don't remember. There's like skin and stuff. There's like hard leather. It might be called leather. I'm not really sure. Let me find it. Okay, it was under leather. We've got hard leather and soft leather. Now, this thing used to be bugged, where you wouldn't want to put more than one piece on it. I don't know if it's still bugged. I'm going to assume it is because I don't want to lose this stuff. Oh. Oh, I could probably put stuff on here to dry if it's wet. I didn't even think about that. Okay, leather. Why don't we go ahead and split stack. And just put one hard leather on there and see what happens. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, the next thing I'm going to want to do is we're going to make some more storage thingamabobs. How many more? I don't know. Probably a few. I also got to move this over to here. Yeah, looks good. And then this one to here. There we go. That actually looks really nice. I like that. I like it a lot. I'm also going to move these out of here. I don't know where I want to put them, to be honest. Right here. Like, the idea is you do some crafting and then, you know, you get tired or whatever and you have a seat. That's pretty good for now. Maybe I'll move them out a little later. I'm not really sure. Okay, so we're going to need nails, wood planks, and wood scrap. Okay. So scrap. Wood scrap. No. Actually, I put it... Whatever. It's fine. This will work. Well, it'd be better to do this. There we go. Alright, then we go through these. More wood scrap. Oop, there we go. Okay. And then we need planks. I know where planks are. We just need nails. So let's go ahead and find some nails. And you know the drill. That's good enough. Alright, so let's make a few of the... Oh, what else? Oh, yeah, the planks. But I know where those are, so that's fine. Go. Looking good. So how many more of these do I want to make? 1, 2, at least 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sounds good. Alright, now we just have to put them into place. I do like to craft them and then place them after the fact. I don't know, it just seems better. Seems like a better way to do things. Okay, there we go. And we move this one in. Just trying to angle these as best I can. The angle's definitely got a little janky there, but that's okay. We're going to let it go. We're going to let it go. This is a survival situation where I'm making everything by myself with primitive tools. You know, it's not gonna be perfectly straight. I don't even have any levels because I destroyed them all for plastic. So, yeah, that'll work. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look really good. Maybe it'll fit a lot more over here than I thought, which is cool. Can I fit it? Yeah, I can fit another one after this. That's a lot more than I thought I was going to fit over here. I'm very happy about that. And let's move this. I don't know where to. Let's put it over here for now. And then one more. And we're just going to load this thing up with boxes. Oh, man. That's like... Oh, that fits almost perfectly. Look at that. Wow, that... That fit in like perfectly. There's no space. It was right up against the counter. I love it. Okay, the next thing I want to do is make some scrap storage, and I'm going to need more reinforced planks. So, let's go ahead and grab some wood planks. We also got to go chop down some trees. We might want to do that, like, soon. So, planks. Now, what else do we need for reinforced planks? We need metal brackets and screws. Okay. So, screws go in basic materials. Metal brackets also go in basic materials. And we might want to make some more metal brackets as we're doing things. So, oh, by the way, I put all the clothes in these boxes. So I'm still organizing. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, I need iron. Got a couple hundred. We're gonna put the iron in here. And metal brackets. Oh crap, we took out the pliers. Do we need anything in here for the reinforced? No. Okay, so we just need pliers. Alright, fine. I should have some pliers somewhere. Plastic tub. There we go, basic pliers. I'm pretty sure it was basic. Hopefully. There we go, looking good. Oh, stop that. Let's go with 50. There we go. We'll come over here. And we need the metal brackets and the screws. Brackets and screws. And reinforced wood planks. We'll make as many as we can. Oh, no. We don't need... Ah, darn it. So you can put in 50, but you can't take out 50. Can we make more than... Yeah, there we go. Alright, 92 sounds good. 92 sounds really good. What else are we gonna need? Plastic scrap, more metal brackets, and more screws. Okay. That is fine. That is just fine. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so basic materials. Screws. Plastic scrap. There we go. And we got the metal brackets being made and the reinforced planks being made. Metal brackets. Reinforced planks. And I think I have some more reinforced planks in here. Yep, alright, that'll be enough. Alright, I'm going to put the scrap storage outside. This is one thing I do like to put outside. And I don't really know where I want to put it. I guess I'll just put it over here for now. Again, we could always move it later. Scrap storage. Alright, seems like a pretty good spot to me. Although, maybe I should move it inside. You know what? See, the thing is, I like it outside because it looks like it should be outside. It's got like a little tarp over top. It looks like something you would keep outside, right? But the thing is, I'm going to need this stuff in it. So I will actually move it inside. Where inside would we like to put it? I don't know. Oh, well. Pretty good spot for it, but, you gotta turn it around. Oh, I can't do anything because I'm tired. That's why I always leave these chairs here. So I can kind of sit down and take a rest. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Move this. And then move it back. Turn it around. Damn, man. Like, this thing must be heavy. I mean, it does kind of look heavy. Not gonna lie. Alright, move. And spin it around. About like that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And what we'll do is we'll put like random scrap in there. Things like steel. How much rubber are we gonna have? I don't think we're gonna have enough rubber to have. The thing is, some of the scrap we're not gonna have enough to justify a separate chest. Like paper, cardboard we might. You know what? I'm just gonna put it all in there for now. Just to get it out of here, and then I can go through it later. Iron, electrical, there we go. Paper, and then let's come through these. Yeah, that's all looking good. Surprised there's no scrap in any of this. Okay. So then we go to iron, and we just do put similar. Aluminum, similar. Plastic. Once you get organized, this goes very quickly. And then scrap. Can I just do this? Yep, there we go. I can even use this as like a scrap drop-off chest or whatever, and just kind of deal with it there. It's a way to organize things pretty quickly. Can I move it with stuff in it? No, I can't. Okay. I'm gonna want to move it eventually. I don't love where it is, or maybe I do. I don't know. I could put it over here. Yeah, let's do that. Destroy that. Let's move this. Right there. You kind of want to decide where things are going to go permanently before you really start stockpiling them, because if you don't, then you have to unload them and it becomes a pain. Right now, I don't have it like it's not crazy in there, so I am going to move this. It's kind of, I don't love it there. All right, so we move it over here, make sure it's facing the right way. Yeah, I kind of like this here. get a little closer? Or I could just break out the... You know what? Let's do that. And then... Oh, it's way over here. It's like, wait, where'd it go? Where did it go? It canceled the movement, bro. Alright, and then we'll just put it like right here. That's pretty good. And we just want to get it as close to the back and to the left as possible. I just want to make sure it's kind of... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And there we go, guys. The scrap is now taken care of. So I went ahead and did some more organizing. I do have a temporary food chest for now. So this is where all my food stuff will be going. This stuff is still random, but you could tell there's less and less in there in each one of these boxes as I organize. Same thing over here. Just kind of clean them out a little bit. Right here, I have a tools temp chest. A tools temp chest too. What does temp chest mean? It means just that's where I'm putting my tools and my food for now, but it's very temporary. It's not going to be the final destination. You've already seen that part. You've already seen that. You've already seen that. You've seen the basic mats, the advanced mats. Over here, I have melee weapons / tools. Now, why melee weapons / tools? Well, because there's some tools that are considered melee weapons, and it's kind of annoying. Things like shovels and axes. So anytime I have a shovel or an axe, something that could be used as a tool and a melee weapon, it will go in this box, as well as a lot of other melee weapons. Then I have a backup melee weapons box, a ranged box, all right, and we've got an explosives / ammo box. And I think that brings us just about up to speed. The next thing I'd like to make is a makeshift forge, and we're going to put that right here. So let's go ahead, and we're just going to destroy that. And then we're going to put up a window. We need to put in a window here as well before we do anything else. So let's do that. And that will be window openable. There we go. So we're going to need some iron scraps, some screws, iron scrap. See how easy it is once you've gotten organized? Reinforced metal brackets. I don't think I've made those yet. I have not. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. Well, all my metal brackets are over here. Metal brackets and reinforced metal brackets right there. Okay. Oh, concrete paste. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, how do I get concrete paste? I don't freaking remember. I think you make it in here. There it is. That's right. You need to put water in here, and that's what makes this a pain. We need limestone powder or concrete mix bag. And we're going to need water. Oh, we're going to need water. I don't have a lot of water. I'm going to have to get that in the morning. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take everything off my character. I'm going to put everything away, and we are going to switch gears here. I'm going to find all of my kegs. We're going to go out and get as much water as we possibly can. I should probably make a well, but I don't know if I want to do it this episode. Let's see what it takes. Cloth rope, limestone brick. I don't think I have limestone brick, and I think I need... Do I need a forge to make the limestone brick? I don't remember. Yep. Okay, so we're going to hold off on that for now, but we will be working on that probably next building episode. I am peckish here. We should probably get something to eat. So let's go to our food chest and see if we have anything that we can eat. Let's see. I should just go cooked, right? Nope. All right, let's look through here proper. I'm not seeing anything. A lot of cooking oil. You can combine all these together to, you know, if you have like some gin in here and you have some gin in here, you can combine them. You can do the same thing with cooking oil. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to be honest. I've done way more organization than I wanted to do today. I'm done with it for now. People are telling me to cook and eat the human flesh. I'm not going to do that. I know you could do that. And I don't think there's any downsides to it in the game, but it's kind of gross. And I'm going to pretend that there's downsides to it because, I mean, there should be downsides to it. Oh, seared. That was my problem. There we go. Now we're satiated. So we're going to go ahead and sleep through the night. Let's see what kind of condition we're going to be in the morning. Yeah, let's just sleep 7 hours. Alright, so we're just thirsty, right? Yeah, a little peckish, but we should be okay. It shouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and get some drink, and then we're gonna go out and we are going to get some water. No, not fill sink. Wash. No, not wash self. Drink. And I think I get the water out of the closest water supply place, which is a swamp, and I don't think it's a big deal. Even if you want to drink it, all you gotta do is boil it. So really quickly before we head out, I just wanted to let you know that I had a lot of stuff in these storage containers. I was looking through them for kegs, but there was a lot of stuff in these storage containers that I just kind of dropped stuff off during the first parts of this season. And that's why I have so much iron now, because there was a lot of iron in there and stuff like that. So that's really good, because I thought I had more iron than I had anyway. It was kind of weird. But, you know, we found it. We're good to go. Let's go out and get some water. Well, next building episode, we will... I don't want to say we'll definitely be making a well, but I'm going to really make a concerted effort to get to and be able to make a well. They do fill up very slowly, but, you know, they fill up. We can make like maybe 2 or 3 of them. That might be good. Or maybe 1. I don't know. But yeah, we definitely want to make the well. And because this water thing, yeah, this I remember this concrete paste stuff. It was a pain. It was a pain. And it's not so much the limestone powder, it's more the water. It goes very, very quickly. So, all right, let me take a look at the map. We're going the wrong way. Let's back up. And yeah, let's do that. We're going to back up. We're going to take this road right down here. And this should take us to where we got to go. Okay, let's take a look. And I don't think when you're making concrete paste it matters if the water is like pure or not. I don't think it makes a difference. I think that's only a thing if you're drinking it. Okay. I think I ran here last time, so we need to drive out there though, because it's going to be super heavy. So let's see if we could get through these trees. I mean, I got to cut down trees anyway. I guess I could do that while I'm out here. Yeah, if there's a tree in the way. I don't think I have an axe with me. Nope. Can't cut down trees with a baseball bat. Alright, so much for that idea. I guess that's about as close as I'm going to be able to get, realistically. How many of these kegs do I have on me? None. Okay. Glad I looked. Let's come back to our vehicle. I don't know how heavy. I think I can carry 2 at a time full. Maybe like 80-something pounds full, I guess. Maybe, we'll see. Ooh, I hope this isn't frozen over. Just thought about that. It kind of looks frozen over to me. Son of a bee. I did not see that coming. Hey, look, I'm sliding on this stuff. Can you still fill it? Who knows? No. No, you cannot. All right, change of plans. We got to go to a water tower. Where are the water towers? I don't quite remember. I think there's one up here I can get to. So I wasn't really sure where the water tower was up here. It could be here, could be here, could be in anywhere of these places. I know there's one up there. I just don't know exactly where it is. But one water tower that I do know about is right here, the Blake Farm Storage. We hit it a couple of episodes ago, and it's the one with the broken out fence with the dirt road behind it. It's right here. I know it's there. Instead of just looking up here for random areas that might or might not have it, I just figured I'd go to where I know would have it. So I did pour 2 of the beer kegs full of water into this thing right here, and we are now at 1,865 fluid ounces there. And I think we still have 2 more in here. Yep, there we go. Looking good. A little encumbered, but that's okay. And we're going to bring these over here. You know what I'm going to do with these? I'm just going to put them down. Let's just place them. I think you can place them on top. There we go. Place on top. And then, I don't know what I want to do with the other ones that are empty. I guess I'll just put these over here. For now. Alright, so we needed reinforced metal brackets, which is what we needed the paste for, I believe. Let me just double check just to make sure. That is right. Concrete paste, and that is going to need limestone powder. So limestone powder is right here. It's regular limestone and a heavy hammer. Okay, so we're going to need a big hammer. Alright, come in here. Hammer. Sledgehammer. If you make, there's a machine you can make, the ore crusher, that like will crush paste more efficiently, but I mean that's way down the line. Like by the time you get to it, you really don't need it that much. So, all right, hammer. Now, this is going to be extremely heavy, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take anything out of here that we do not need. Except for tools. I'll leave that. Well, actually, I don't need a claw hammer in there. I wish you could lock tools. Right? I guess I could just star them so they go to the top. I wish I could lock them in here, though. All right, so we got the sledgehammer, and now all we need is the limestone. We are pretty heavy right now because I just took all the stuff out of there. But I kind of want to keep some of it on me because I'm going to need some of it. Oh, boy. All right, wait. Yeah, planks. Okay, we could put reinforced planks away. We should be okay with that. There, there. There. Okay, that's what it was. It was like mostly reinforced planks. All right, now I'm going to have to go around and look for my limestone. It's kind of all over the place. But I know I picked some of it out and put it on counters. Actually, it might be most of it on the counters. The reason I put down the limestone on the counters is because it's very heavy. For the same reason I put the kegs down. All right, limestone. Okay, let's just do 50 at a time. Damn it. See, it makes the... It uses the one. I hate that. Limestone powder, 50. Or maybe it doesn't. Raw limestone. It's all in there. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, I can't make 50 of it. That's why. Oh, that's right. It takes 3 each. That's why. Okay. I was like, why can't I make 50? I put 50 in there. That's not how it works, buddy. You know what? I'm just going to not worry about that, and let's just do this. Much easier. Okay, so we got a bunch of limestone powder coming out of there. We are going to need 2 limestone powder per concrete paste. I'm telling you, man, this becomes an issue. Plus, what you want to do is you don't want to do it. You have to. You got to put the keg in there, which also takes up a lot of room. So we're just going to try to do that. Okay. Alright, we're looking good now. Alright, I wonder if I couldn't have done anything. No, I don't think I could have done anything like that in here. Lime. No. Yeah, so this workbench is kind of useless, to be honest. I mean, it's good for things like brackets and everything. As a matter of fact, let's make some more brackets. I know I'm gonna need them. I know it. So iron. And how about you make some more brackets? Go. Okay. I could probably also make wooden rods in here. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Should we do that right now? Yeah, let's do that right now. At least some. Take some planks. Take like 50 planks. And get some more rods going. You don't want to wait until you need something before you start making it. That would be not good. Trust me. Wooden rods. There we go. How are we doing it here? You gotta check. Keep an eye on the weight in here, man. Like, telling you. Telling you, bro. I'm getting a lot of powder. Do you get more than 1 powder per? Does it tell you how many you get? It probably does. I'm just not noticing. Limestone powder. It takes 2 of 3 limestone. It doesn't say how much you get. Okay. Let's take a look at the limestone powder. We're at 40. I think you get like... Hold on. You get a lot. Alright, limestone powder. We're at 30. You get 30... You get 6. You get 6 per combine. Alright, that's cool. I do appreciate that. Look at this. The water's out. I told you. The keg is done. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, how many can I make? 54 for 1 keg. I guess it's not too bad. But, yeah. It's no joke, man. It is no joke. I think I'm going to take the rest of the... Oh, look at this. I think I'm going to take the rest of the keg out here and just kind of pour it into the fluid tank. How's the fluid tank doing? 265. It goes down, but it goes down really slowly. Oh, there we go. We got leather strips. Cool. I don't know where I'm keeping these, though. I don't remember. I'll just keep them in here for now. Again, I still have some more organization to do. It's just not fun to just organize all day. It's kind of boring. So I can only stand so much of it, right? Okay, we need to find a power driver. That'll work right there. Because we're going to need that for making the next set of brackets. The reinforced brackets. Basically like tier 2 brackets. So there we go. And what else are we going to need? We're going to need screws and regular metal brackets. Okay. Regular metal brackets. Screws. Metal brackets. Metal brackets. We're good on weight in here. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good right here. And then we just do this. Alright. That should be good enough for now. I'm gonna... Oh, wait a minute. Shoot. Where'd the water go? See, I lost the water. That was stupid. So what happened was it takes water for the concrete paste, like I've been talking about, and I just canceled a bunch of concrete paste, but there's nowhere... I don't even know if the water would go back into the keg. I mean, let's see. I don't know, I'm kind of curious now. Would the water go back into the keg? No. No, it doesn't. So don't cancel concrete paste. You're kind of wasting the water. Okay, so we're going to place all these over here for now. I'm having trouble placing stuff. Like, sometimes it just doesn't go down. There we go. And place. Alright, looking good. Alright, so we're going to have to wait for this, and then we're going to have to wait for this. And then once we've got that, once we have our reinforced metal brackets, we'll be able to make the makeshift forge. I'm going to make the forge outside. No, that's right. I'm not going to make the forge outside. I'm going to make the forge over here. I was supposed to make a window here. Okay, let's do that now. That'll give us something to do while we're waiting. Fortifications and window. All right, so we're going to need... I can't see because all the stuff. Reinforced planks, reinforced something else. And then metal brackets. Metal brackets. Metal brackets. Reinforced planks. Okay. And then, whatever that... Oh, reinforced rods, right? I think those are... Yep, that's what they are. And then screws. Right here. Screws. Alright, so let's go ahead and make this window here. There you go. And then I'm going to break the glass. And then I'm going to clean up the glass if I can. Huh. I don't think I can clean up the glass. Damn it. Maybe from the outside? No. It's going to bother me. Why'd you break the glass? Well, the whole idea... First of all, let me destroy this and rebuild it. Now, the whole idea with putting the forges here is that I will open up the window and let the heat... And well, I guess the heat might help, but let the fumes get out of the building. I do like glass. I like keeping glass here. I think that's pretty cool. But if you're going to have fumes going out of the building, you're going to need an open, area with no glass. Now, does any of this matter in-game? Absolutely not. This is all made up in my mind, but it's just something I like to do. It's the way I like to play the game. Now, I do have to wait for that, debris to kind of clear out there. Repair. Oh, yeah, you could put the glass back in. I forgot about that. You can see right there. You could repair it if you get a glass sheet. You could put glass back in, which is pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. Well, actually, I did kind of know. I was talking about it a few episodes ago, and then I realized I could do it, but I realized it off camera, and I never mentioned it. So I'm glad I got to mention that now. Come on, man. Get the heck out of there. What are you doing to me? All right, while we're waiting for that, let's come over here and check on this. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. The weight is looking high, so we're going to take out the concrete paste. You don't want this to fill up, because if it does, stuff's going to start falling all over the place. And that's the worst. I hate it. So, there we go. All right, much better. Now what we do is we kind of do that, and then the fumes can, kind of get out of the building. You know what I mean? Gage, you really go off the wall with this stuff. I know, but it's just the way I like to play. Oh, by the way, I did take some limestone powder and put it on the floor right here. That is not stuff falling out. That is just limestone powder I purposely took out to put on the floor. All right, at this point, guys, we're just playing the waiting game. You want to do some food prep? Let's do some food prep. Oof, I am encumbered AF because of that concrete paste. All right, we need a place to put the concrete paste. Here? That'll work. Concrete paste. I'm a terrible speller, by the way, so if you guys ever notice me misspelling anything, just let me know. I will correct it. There we go. All right, that's much better. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some of the things in here, like the carrots, and I don't know if I could cut the potatoes and the tomatoes. And we're gonna come over here. We're gonna do some slicing and dicing. Slice. All right, so we can slice carrots, tomatoes. I don't think you can do anything with the potatoes. Apple, bread, cantaloupe, watermelon, pizza, lime. No, I guess not. Okay. That's fine. Some of those in there. And those will get sliced eventually. I'm not gonna, like, stop anything, because, like, I'm okay on food right now. I don't have to worry too much, but I wonder what I could do with the potatoes. Can I make some kind of potato soup or something? Yeah, they're right there. Okay. Oh, you need milk for that? Lame. Baked potato's not bad. Oh, you need butter for the baked potato? You can do baked potato without butter. That's just you know, flavoring. Actually, a lot of fat in it and stuff. All right, I guess I'm pretty good on food for now. We just gotta wait until those slices get done. Once those slices get done, I'll make some of the soups. I think I have the broths in there. Yeah, all the broth is in there. That's good. I could kind of... And you know what? I could combine these. I'm not even going to bother. I'm not even going to bother. I think I have some more meat. Yeah, we got some deer meat. I'm going to hold off. Well, maybe not. Let's go ahead and cook the deer meat. And what is this going to be? 205. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my timer, and I'm going to click on it, and once it starts cooking... I just gotta wait for it to start cooking. There we go. I got my timer set, so I'll come over here when my timer goes off, so I don't have to babysit the food. Okay, metal brackets. Here we go. Reinforced metal brackets. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and make this thing. Am I at the point where I can make the next one? Mother fudger, I am. Can I make it, though? Dude, well, no, scrap metal sheets. That is in the next workbench. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we'll make the makeshift one first, but eventually we won't be making, we'll be making the advanced one. What about the charcoal kiln? Limestone brick. Don't I make that in the, oh, hold on, I was looking at the wrong thing. Well, the pipes, yeah, no, I can't make that stuff just yet. Makeshift charcoal kiln takes limestone bricks. I don't know where to go. I think you get the limestone bricks in the forge, I think. I don't remember, to be honest. I'll just go ahead and I'm gonna make 2 of these. Nah, I don't think we need to make 2 of them. Yep, limestone brick. Okay, so I forget how to power this thing. There's a very... I'm gonna move this over a little bit. There's a very distinct way you want to run this thing. And I think, if I remember correctly, you put the fuel in there, and once it gets up to burning temperature or above, you take the fuel out, but you never turn it off. I think that was the trick. Concrete paste. Yeah, let's go get some more concrete paste. I want to make those limestone bricks. Paste. And I do have charcoal somewhere, because I've been looting it. I'm just not... That's not how you spell coal, bro. Charcoal tabs. No, they weren't tablets. Maybe it was tablets. I don't think it was. Oh, there's my food. Hold that thought. Perfect. Look at that. Seared deer meat. Let's go ahead and eat that. Okay. Coal. Dude, I could have sworn they did coal. I don't know where it would be, though. Let me see if I can find the coal. All right, I found it. It was in basic materials. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so we would put that in there. Let's see. Coal. Well, what do I need for limestone? It doesn't say. It doesn't say how hot it needs to get. So charcoal might be wasted on this, honestly. I'm thinking we should use something else. What would we use? I mean, we could use wood logs. I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to use wood logs either, but no, I don't think I want to use wood logs. You know, I might just say screw it and use the charcoal. I got a lot of it. Might be a little bit wasteful, but that's okay. Fuel. Ignite. Oh, I won't be able to take it out. I don't have the proper gloves. Oh, crap. Hold on. Turn that off. Turn that off. I won't be able to take out the bricks. I don't have the... Wait, I do have the proper gloves. I went to the... All right, so let me bring you guys up to speed if you're new to this game. You can't just take hot ingots out of a forge without, like, having to worry about it. You need proper gloves. There are certain kinds of gloves. I don't know all of the gloves. I know the firefighter gloves work. And I know I have... Well, I don't know. I'm 90% sure I have firefighter gloves. Helmet, boots... Gloves, there you go. Whoops. I don't want to take them both out. Should I just wear those, like, all the time? What am I wearing as gloves? Yeah, the latex gloves. No, they're better than the latex gloves. For sure. Alright, firefighter gloves. Wear and lock. And now I don't have to worry about it. Let's put the extra gloves away and let's put the latex gloves away. Alright, now we can start it up again. It's weird it doesn't tell me, like, what to... Limestone brick, heavy limestone can be used for fortification ingredients. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about what temperature it burns at, or it melts down at. Very interesting. Now, the charcoal kiln will help us get charcoal. I did not get to chop down trees today. I apologize about that. I said I was going to, and I didn't get to it. We got a lot done today, though, so... not the end of the world, but yeah, I kind of wanted to do that. We'll probably be making the makeshift charcoal kiln... Probably next episode, I guess. I'm not really... Well, actually, next building episode. Next episode's going to be a looting episode. There we go. There's got to be a way to tell... There's got to be a way to tell, and I'm just not seeing it. What the temperature is it burns at. I'm just kind of annoyed that I'm not seeing it, because it's probably an obvious thing. Oh, it says it right there, 1472. Okay, so what we do now is we take this out, and this thing will drop in temperature, but it will drop extremely slowly. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. You just keep it in there, boom, make some more. Oh, he fixed it. I take it back. I'm a liar. I'm a dirty, rotten liar. Yeah, he fixed it. This didn't used to drop this quickly. I mean, it's still, you know, will take a bit. But yeah, okay. Well, that's all right. Not the end of the world. It kind of was kind of broken, to be honest. I'm not like mad he fixed it or anything, but yeah, it just kind of makes things a little bit more difficult. Material. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go get some more. Concrete paste. I'm just gonna cook as much of it as I can. I don't really know what I would need limestone brick for besides the well, but whatever. I mean, I don't know what else I would use concrete paste for besides this anyway. All right, guys. I think this is a good time to call it, so I'm going to call this one here. We're going to be doing a looting episode next episode, maybe even another one after that. And next time we do building episodes, though, I am going to work on the well, as well as the advanced as well as the charcoal kiln. I might just skip the makeshift charcoal kiln and just go for the advanced one. I mean, 5 metal sheep shouldn't be too bad. What we're going to have to do over everything else is make the fabrication table. We're going to have to make some iron ingots, some components, all kinds of stuff. It's going to be great. If you guys end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.